Why on earth did I make a game that I knew was destined to fail? Let's find out. Hello again. So I'm going to tell you a story about why I made a game that I knew from the beginning was destined to fail. I knew it wasn't going to make me any money. I knew it wasn't really be played by anyone. And you might think, why on earth did I make it? Well, let's find out. So firstly, I think I should introduce it. Introducing Forever Runner, Endless Cube Run. Brilliant name, I know. So this has been released on Android Store. You can go download it now. Certainly encourage you to. So the concept of this game is you guide a cube through a series of obstacles trying to get to the end. Once you get to the end of each level, you essentially restart back at the beginning, but your cube is going that little bit faster and the level is that little bit longer. I have you know, I'm currently the world champion in the game. Oh no, thank you very much. But yes, there are about 10 people on the leaderboard, so not as impressive as that may sound. But my app is amazing. It's got so many features. It's got procedural level generation. It's got monetization through advertising. Maybe not so much for the users, but for me it's awesome. It's got leaderboards. It has mobile features such as using the accelerometer to steer. Why wouldn't you want to play it? It has all these cool features. Now let me just pop to my Unity ads page just to show you how much money it's made. Yeah, so this game probably took me around a full day's worth of time to make, publicise, put it on the App Store, all those kind of things. So from start to finish, it did not take a small amount of hours. I usually consider my hourly rate more than about 10p an hour, so yeah, it's not really been that worth it for me. Like I say though, I am best in the world at it. I am top of the leaderboard. I'm going to now lay down the gauntlet. If anyone wants to try and beat my record, please go ahead. Whoever is in first, I'm probably going to put in the comments down here. So if there's no one down there currently, that means no one's played the game yet. So, the concept of the game is an endless cube run. There are so many of them out there. I knew at the beginning I wasn't going to make any money, but why on earth did I bother making this game? So, like I said, I knew it wasn't going to make me any money. That was definitely not the intention of me starting to create this game. In terms of kind of building my business, it's not really related to what I do. There's not really any point in me doing it from that perspective. So what I'm saying is I have no tangible value from releasing this. So, like I said, it's got quite a few features in it. Quite a few features that you do see in big games. And it took me a long time to work on. Backling with Unity, so it's made in Unity. And the overall prospect that I think of this project is a success. I'm really happy with how it's gone. And you might say, well, how can you be happy? Well, because my objective of the project was not to make money, was not to make any business thing. For me, it was a satisfaction of having something from right from the beginning to the end, to publicising it, to having end users use it, and all the steps in between, which I have learnt so much doing it. So I do very much have a tendency to rant about how some people, when you're learning to program, you get sort of stuck onto doing tutorial after tutorial after tutorial, and you never actually go and make something. Well, this is the thing that I've made. It's not brilliant, it's not amazing. There are so many mistakes I've made while building this, but those are mistakes that I have now learned from, things that I won't do for my second project. All the mistakes that I have made in Forever Runner, Endless Cube Run, I'm not going to make for something I actually care about. Now, the one I'm currently working on, yeah, that's not going to make any money either, but learning and learning and learning, that's one of the best things to do. At some point in the future, I am hoping to come up with a good idea, have enough technical expertise to actually make my own indie game. And that's what I'm building towards. I'm not just watching tutorials after tutorials and learning lots of things, but not actually trying it in the real world. These are things that I'm trying in the real world. They are not brilliant. They are slowly getting better, but that's the thing, they are slowly getting better. I am not stagnating, I am practicing your skills. I'm coming up with different problems that I'm solving. And the big take home of this video is, if you want to try and make something, just go and make it. You are going to screw it up spectacularly the first time. You will make mistakes. You will have to learn from your mistakes. Eventually, you might get there. And this is starting to seem a little bit kind of inspirational video. I certainly wasn't going for an inspirational video. This is very much a practical. I made a game. It wasn't very good. Do I regret doing it? No, I absolutely do not regret doing it. Everyone play Forever Runner, Endless Cube Run. Not because it's going to make me any money. It really does not make me any money at all. But just for the experience of, you know what, someone who had not developed in Unity, came to it and made this, you could do something too. You could certainly learn a few skills just to, okay, again, this is getting a bit kind of preachy. I don't want to be kind of, you can do it kind of video. But yeah, if you have an idea of a project in mind, then just make a start at it. Try and make something that's a little bit in that direction. It doesn't have to be the whole thing. You might envision all this. If you make like this, just a little something, but you make it from start to finish, then you might think, oh, actually, now I can make this. Oh, yeah. And I can't tell you how satisfying it is. I mean, the same as making these videos. People probably won't be watching this. People don't necessarily know what I want to say, but something that I've made is being out in the real world. That is so satisfying. I am a games developer. If you have an idea for a terrible game, I would advise just go out and make it. Don't worry too much about the framework or the language or whatever you choose to make it in. I chose Unity. That's what I've now learned. Don't worry about that. Just take a day, do a bit of research, pick up one. Do not hesitate forever. You need to start making it. It's better to make something than nothing. Put some code down. Put something down. Go for it. And if anyone does make something as a result of this video, do link it below and I will personally have a look at it and I will personally promote it as well. That does not necessarily mean much at all, but that is, I'm saying that now. Make it and I would love to play it. That would be amazing to play. So go ahead. So I think that will probably do for today. This will be a nice quick one. I've been making really long videos recently and I really need to shrink them down a bit. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please do all the usual YouTube stuff. Thanks. Review and up thumb and make the button go green or whatever it is you do. Thank you so much for watching and catch you next time.